whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Work today is broken. We're all...
Ampadu. That's good play. James. Now here's the delivery. Bowen. Socek. Rodriguez. Harrison. Ampadu. Justin. James. Rodriguez does really well to win the ball there. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Bowen. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Bowen. Aim forwards. Ampadu.
Here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Socek. Harrison. Bogle. Harrison. Justin. That's a throw-in. Harrison. Now it's James. James. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. Kilman. It's Bowen. And he's on a charge. Socek. And here's Bowen. Bowen. Yeah. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Justin. James. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. Somerville. Socek. Bowen. Socek looks to the other side. Rodriguez. And it's Bowen. Out towards the flank. Somerville! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Somerville certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ampadu. Bogle. And here's Harrison. That's very neat. Ampadu. Oh, nice touch. And it's played forward. Somerville. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James. And it's Tanaka. Bogle done delicately. Ampadu. Bowen. Tanaka with the slide tackle there. Justin. James. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. James. Rodon. Justin. James. Justin. Tanaka. That's really well manoeuvred. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Todibo forwards and with intent. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez.
Acne's Creamy Wash. Lather the cleanser. Massage gently.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Justin. Ampadu. Rodriguez. Socek. Kilman.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Justin. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodon. Harrison. Harrison carries the ball down the right. And it's played in here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
James. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. And it's Bowen. Socek. Chance! Justin. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin. It's Calvert-Lewin! Really well cleared. Tanaka. Fulkrug. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Socek. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Justin. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And here's Calvert-Lewin. And a chance! And again the keeper stands strong. And it's been taken short. Socek. Somerville. Fulkrug. Great defending, strong and determined. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Now it's Fulkrug. Bogle cuts it out. Ampadu. Justin. James. Oh, what a climb! Gets it away. Gone out for a throw-in.
Acne's Creamy Wash is antibacterial.
Rodon. Ampadu. Justin. James. James has a run down the left wing, played into the middle, tries to get it clear. Tanaka. Justin. Tanaka. And here's Here's Harrison. Danger averted for now.
Rodriguez.
Aim forwards. And here's Bowen. Ampadu. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Decent hit from there. Rodon, gently done. Ampadu. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. James. Justin. Now it's James. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Moved on forwards. Now it's Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Justin. James. And it's played forward. Fulkrug concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Rodon. James. Ampadu. Back into the middle. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Todibo. Tanaka. Ampadu. James. Justin. Bogle. Harrison. Tanaka. Bogle. Oh, that's neat. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Rodriguez, gently done. And here's Bowen. Looking here to chip it through. Justin is there, and he can get that clear. Defending of the desperate variety. in, attempts a clearance. Full group, now the ball in. James. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fulkrug was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Somerville looks to get on the end of this. Todibo shifted upfield. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Souček, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Todibo, that's really well manoeuvred. Souček, Rodriguez, Somerville. And here's Fulkrug, shapes to shoot! That was a matter of inches.
Fulkrug, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Now forwards and with intent. Bogle. Ampadu. Harrison. Oh, good ball. Shoots! Shifted upfield. And it's Justin. Showing good feet. Ampadu. It's a great ball. Lewin. Now it's Harrison. Tanaka. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. James. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Calvert-Lewin played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. Souček going full steam ahead down the left flank. Tanaka. Justin. Bogle, who does have an assist to his name. Harrison. Justin. James. Ampadu. Tanaka. Reprieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Bogle. Bogle. Oh, that's nice. Ampadu. Justin. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ampadu. Tanaka. Harrison. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw. Harrison. Oh, it's played into the area. Todibo clears it away. And that's been Harrison! And that was very necessary. Ampadu. And it's Tanaka. Played down the flank. Somerville. Souček. Ampadu, gently done. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Tanaka. Physical challenge. Kilman chooses to go cross-field. Somerville. Who's he going to play in? And here's Fulkrug. And he shoots!
Fulkrug, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a good run down the left. Todibo. Now it's Fulkrug. Souček. Oh, good spread. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Brunau. Tanaka. Bogle. That's a throw. Justin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Somerville. Harrison. Ampadu. Tanaka. Aim forwards. And it's Ampadu. Very nicely done. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Somerville. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rodon. Tanaka. It's Bowen. That is lovely. Harrison. Bogle. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. James. Oh, sweet feet. Rodriguez does really well to win the ball there. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. Kilman. Played towards the other side. Somerville. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Somerville, and that's aimed into the middle. Calvert-Lewin. Proves too strong. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. Kilman. Played over towards the opposite flank. Todibo. Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. Bowen! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ampadu. James. Justin. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Ampadu. Bogle. That is lovely. Now it's Bowen. Rodriguez. Kilman. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Bowen. And a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ampadu. Moved on forwards. Bogle shifted upfield. Bogle is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's Souček. Great run on the overlap here. And he's heaved it away. And it's played forward. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. Over to the left. That was nowhere near his best. They get a throw in. And here's Bowen. James. Harrison, and it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Somerville. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bowen. There's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bowen probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, don't you?
Justin. Ampadu. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. And it's Socek. Bowen. Rodriguez. Socek. Harrison with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Wan-Bissaka. James. Calmly anticipates. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. And it's Socek. Now it's Bowen. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kilman have it back and can go again. Rodriguez. Socek. Rodriguez. Somerville. That's tidy. Wan-Bissaka, probing pass. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. Ampadu. Rodon. Justin. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. That has been knocked clear. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Ampadu forwards and with intent. Harrison. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Calvert-Lewin! He's done very well to get to that.
Calvert-Lewin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Harrison. Bogle. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. And played it back swiftly. Justin. Tanaka. Ampadu. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Justin. And he goes cross-field. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Cleared without complication. Justin. Rodon. Tanaka. Bogle. And here's Harrison. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Souček, aim forwards. Souček, laid out to the left flank.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Harrison. Ampadu, gently done. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Up he goes! And he thumps it clear. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Todibo. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. James. Tanaka. Harrison. And here's, can he finish? Kilman chooses to go cross-field. Rodon. Bogle. Tanaka. Justin. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Bogle. And here's Harrison. Throwing. Wan-Bissaka gets rid without sophistication. Ampadu. Ampadu has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Ampadu. Justin. Tanaka. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Souček with the foul. That's been easily repelled. James. Bowen. He's found a way through. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Justin. And it's Justin. Tanaka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tanaka. Harrison. Bowen. Socek. Bowen. And here's Bowen. And here's Bowen. Aimed in towards the centre. Bowen puts too much behind that. James. Harrison. Harrison. Justin. James. Bowen. Half-time getting close now. Played out to the right. Somerville. Out to the right. And it's Socek. Rodriguez. Played with finesse. Bornau can get it clear. James. Justin. Tanaka. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Calvert-Lewin is offering a right smile there.
Tanaka plays it short. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. That looks a good cross. Rodriguez. Somerville. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Cleared away. It's a throw. Lovely. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. It's Bowen. Now it's Bowen. Tanaka. Ampadu. Ampadu shifted upfield. And it's Bogle. A chance to play it in. Harrison. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Somerville. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Harrison. Ampadu. Nice physical challenge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Takes a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Somerville. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Souček. And here's Bowen. Harrison. Bogle. Harrison. And it's Bogle. Showing good feet. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. Justin. Oh, such a clever touch. Real chance! Gets good distance on it. Tanaka. And it's Bogle. Calvert-Lewin gets flagged offside. Souček. Bowen. Very nicely done. And back out it comes.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. Here's a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Calvert-Lewin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Bogle. Ampadu succumbs to the pressure. Fulkrug. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Souček, and it's played forward. Somerville. Oh, easy pickings there. James. Rodon. Bogle. Harrison. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. Justin. Somerville. Somerville. Souček. Bowen. And he's picked out the run. Ampadu. Bogle. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Bogle. Harrison. Ampadu. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fulkrug. Bowen. Souček. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's come loose. Ampadu. Burnau. Moved on forwards. James chasing after it. Calvert-Lewin. Harrison spread out to the left. And that is out of play. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the ball is out of play. And it's Bowen. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ampadu. Ampadu shifted upfield. Tanaka. James. James chips it through. It's a goal kick. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. Souček. Strong running down that left flank. And it's claimed by the keeper. James. Justin. And it's Ampadu. Tanaka. Bogle. Fulkrug. He's well positioned here. Calvert-Lewin. He can get that clear. Bowen. Souček. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodon. Harrison. Ampadu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Full crew. Somerville. Souček. Bowen. Souček. Out to the left it goes. Rodriguez. Souček. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Rodriguez. Souček. Over to the left. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? And it's Souček. Bowen. Calvert-Lewin. Great defending, strong and determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kilman. James. Ampadu. Moved on forwards.
오늘처럼
Good play on the left-hand side here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Calvert-Lewin. Harrison. Totibo. Souček. Totibo. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Rodriguez. And it's Bowen. Souček. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here comes the corner. Tries to get it clear. James trying to keep this in. Bowen finds himself offside. Rodon. Tanaka. Ampadu. Aim forwards. Deftly away. Tanaka. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin! Todibo. Kilman. Souček. Todibo. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. James. He is just caressing the ball. Ampadu. Souček. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he can't get it over the wall. Play for a goal kick. Rodon, gently down. Ampadu. James. And it's played forward. And it's Ampadu. Bogle. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Justin charging forward down that flank. Danger averted for now. Lovely bit of skill. Justin. James. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Todibo. Rodon. James. Tanaka. Harrison. Bogle making good progress on the right-hand side. Firmly met. Fulcrum given the lip. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's good running with the ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ampadu. Rodon, forwards and with intent. And here's Calvert, it's Calvert-Lewin! Bowen. Rodriguez. Bowen. Rodriguez. Rodriguez, gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ampadu played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Ampadu. Calvert-Lewin. Calvert. He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Bowen. Souček. Somerville, now he's off and running. Somerville. Ampadu with a definite fell there. James wins the duel this time. Somerville. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Harrison. Clearly not happy with that. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Hit into the middle. Souček. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Yes, physical challenge. Tanaka. Fulkrug does really well to win the ball there. Kilman. Bowen. Souček. Rodon. James. Justin drives forward on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There are a few waiting for it. James. Decent progress down the left. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Souček. Bowen succumbs to the pressure. Bogle. Harrison. Justin. Jane.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I get perfect notes from every meeting. I click this toggle to send my AI note taker to my meetings, even if I can't attend. My AI note taker records the entire meeting and creates a full transcript. After the meeting, I get a doc with the recording, takeaways, and even the action items. AI turns the
And the finish! Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it! Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ampadu moved on forwards. And it's Tanaka. Brilliantly cut out. Bowen. And it's played forward. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Souček. Somerville. Somerville is fouled. Really well cleared. Souček. Bowen looking to get on the end of this. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Souček spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Souček. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
James. Justin. Ampadu. Bogle. Harrison. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Bogle. Oh, that's nice. Kilman. Souček. Bowen. Souček. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Harrison shifted upfield. Harrison played out wide. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Tanaka. Nice control. Tanaka. Justin. Harrison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Todibo. Kilman. Soucek. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ampadu, aim forwards. James. Tanaka. Bogle. And here's Harrison. Great defending, strong and determined. Fulkrug has got himself a free kick. Soucek. And it's Bowen. Bowen. And here's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. James. Ampadu. Tanaka. And it's Bogle. And here's Harrison. He's cut it out. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. Justin has given away a free kick. Soucek. Somerville. Very nicely done. Fulkrug. Fulkrug! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rodon, and it's played forward. Justin. James. Tanaka. Harrison. Bogle. Harrison. Ampadu. Now it's shot a goal! Kilman. Bowen. And it's Bowen. Strong running down that left flank. Time to deliver. Oh, it's come loose. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bowen goes short. Wan-Bissaka. Soucek. James. Rodon. Ampadu. Tanaka. Harrison. That's good play. Ampadu. Harrison. Harrison. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So who's he picking out? He's had a shot! Rodriguez.
It always shows up at the worst time, the dreaded pimple. But with Mentholatum Acne's treatment series, you don't have to panic. Start with Acne's Creamy Wash. Lather the cleanser, massage gently on the face, then rinse. Acne's Creamy Wash is antibacterial and removes excess oil. Apply Acne's Blemish Control Toner and leave it to dry. Balances skin pH, tightens pores, and firms skin.
Kilman. Socek. Ampadu. James. Ampadu. James. Ampadu. Bogle. Bowen. Socek. Kilman. Socek. Played towards the other side. Tanaka. James. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Socek. Really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. James. Ampadu. Tanaka. Moved on forwards. And here's Calvert-Lewin. James. And it's Calvert-Lewin! It's a loose ball. And he's there to clear it. James. Harrison. And here's Harrison. Ampadu. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fulcrum. Now it's Bowen. Guido Rodriguez. Little doubt, that is a foul. Bowen, now he's got space here. Bogle is there, and he can get that clear. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Rodriguez. Souček. And here's Bowen. Ampadu, aim forwards. James takes a look up. Now here's the delivery. Bowen. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. Fulkrug. Bowen. That's going to go a long way. And it's Souček. Out towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bornau attempts a clearance. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bowen with the short one. And here's Fulkrug. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Calvert-Lewin! And that was very necessary. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Bowen. Great defending, strong and determined. Tanaka. James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Justin. The ball is loose and the chase is on. James. And And the shot! Bowen. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Harrison. Tanaka. Justin. James. Tanaka. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. Justin. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. That's been won straight back. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that has been cleared. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Lobbed in behind. Oh, they could be caught out here. Ampadu. Justin. James. Somerville producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Souček. Souček, gently done. Justin. James. Tanaka. Bogle. And here's Harrison. And it's Bogle.
Doc Mox, trust me, you need these two.
New Glycolic Bright Skin Routine. Pair the serum with Melisol together with SPF 50 plus UV fluid. New Glycolic Bright by L'Oréal Paris.
Well worth it.
Tanaka. Now it's Harrison. A chance to play it in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Souček. Rodriguez, aim forwards.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Bogle. Harrison. Ampadu. Souček does really well to win the ball there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Somerville. And it's Guido Rodriguez. And here's Fulkrug. And he has been fouled there. And here's Fulkrug. Goes for a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Looks to the other side. Tanaka. Bogle. Harrison. Tanaka. Calvert-Lewin. Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Socek, played over towards the opposite flank. Somerville, that's very neat. And the shot's great chance! So close to drawing level. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Justin. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Justin puts a cross in. Justin.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kilman.
These boys have left in the tank.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Bogle knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Socek. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Socek. Kilman. Socek. Bowen. Kilman. Socek. Todibo. Somerville. Muscular approach does pay off here. Socek. Kilman. Moved on forwards. Burnau. Ampadu. Rodon. James.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. Todibo forwards and with intent. Tanaka gently done. And he's heaved it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
James! Oh, nice touch. And it's Justin. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Todibo. That's really well manoeuvred. Somerville. Todibo. Kilman shifted upfield. Harrison. Bogle. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting...
Tries a shot! Cleared away. Rodriguez wins the duel this time. Bowen. Played out wide. And it's Bogle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Souček. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Aim forwards. Souček. And here's Fulkrug. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. He has found the way through. Oh, smashing header!
Concentration levels are very... there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played back in, aimed in towards the centre.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Harrison, and it's Bogle. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it would make him feel much better at the moment.
Kilman, gently done. Out for a throw. Ampadu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cuts out the supply. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Calvert-Lewin played out towards the right wing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Bornau did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ampadu have it back and can go again. And it's Ampadu. And here's Harrison. Oh, that's neat. That's really well manoeuvred. Harrison. Ampadu. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodriguez. Souček. Bowen. Kilman. Todibo. Rodriguez. Todibo shifted upfield. Tanaka. Harrison. Bogle. That is lovely. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Bowen. Nice physical challenge. Tanaka. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Harrison. Now, where's he looking? And it's Bogle. Very nicely done. Here's the chance to cross. Now it's shooting chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kilman. Somerville chasing after it. Ampadu. James. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tanaka. Bogle. Harrison. Harrison, gently done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bowen. Rodriguez. Souček. Todibo forwards and with intent. Wan-Bissaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. James.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bowen. Souček. Kilman. Somerville. Souček. Rodriguez. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Kilman. Souček. Rodriguez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bowen.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Bowen.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's played forward. Harrison. Tanaka. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Harrison tries to thread one through. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Cleared without complication. Souček cuts out the pass. Rodon. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Clears it away. Souček. Kilman. Souček. Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards. Rodriguez, Todibo, quality ball. Rodon makes the interception. Ampadu, Todibo, Souček, Somerville. Tanaka. Justin. James. Justin. A chance to play it in. And that has been cleared. James. Fulkrug. Somerville. Proves too strong. James. James. Bogle. And here's Harrison. And here's... It's Calvert-Lewin! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Souček. Bowen succumbs to the pressure. Back into the middle. Harrison. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kilman. Todibo. Justin. James. Justin. Justin goes on a charge down the left. Justin tries a cross. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Somerville. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodon. Justin. James. Tanaka. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Fulkrug. Fulkrug! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Ampadu.
James. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's cut it out. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Souček. It's really well manoeuvred. Tanaka. Harrison. Ampadu. Justin. Now it's James. James swings it across and claimed it back swiftly.
Harrison really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Todibo shifted upfield. It's a throw-in. Ampadu. Muscular approach does pay off here. Todibo. Harrison. Bogle. Ampadu. Tanaka. Ampadu. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
James. Calvert-Lewin. Ampadu. Tanaka, aim forwards. Bowen. Rodriguez. Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Wan-Bissaka. Souček. Kilman. Now it's Bowen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tanaka. Bogle. Harrison. Harrison. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Can he finish? Few attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Bowen. Kilman. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka chooses to go cross-field. And here's Bowen. Justin. James. Ampadu. And it's Bogle. Tanaka. Ampadu. Justin. Now it's James. Now it's James. He is just caressing the ball. There are a few waiting for it. That's tidy. Ampadu. Tanaka. Dogu. Nice control. Tanaka. Gets a good foot in there. Tanaka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Harrison. Ampadu. James. Rodon. Physical challenge. James. Ampadu. James. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez, and it's played forward. Somerville. Harrison. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kilman. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Areola, on ball by the goalkeeper. Souček, spread out to the left. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Calvert-Lewin. He's having a shot! Souček.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bowen. James. Harrison looks to get on the end of this. Tanaka. And it's Bowen. It's Bowen! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. There's the shot! A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Harrison. Ball now gently done. Somerville. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Justin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Justin. Tanaka. Might be done. And the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. Lovely bit of skill. Justin. Showing good feet. Harrison. And here's Calvert Harrison! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kilman can get it clear. And it's Bogle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ampadu. Bogle. Played into the middle. Areola deals with that nice and simple. Souček. Rodriguez. Justin. First quarter of an hour gone. Bogle. Harrison. Bogle. And here's Harrison. That's really well manoeuvred. Souček. Wan-Bissaka. Somerville. Rodriguez. Souček. Fulkrug. Out towards the flank. Great run on the overlap here. Corner. That'll be a throw-in. Somerville. Ball now is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot!
It's a loose ball. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Tanaka. Ampadu. James. Justin. Tanaka. And here's Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin really was was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wan-Bissaka. Rodriguez. Souček forwards and with intent. Rodon. James. Ampadu. Rodon looks to the other side. Now, where's he looking? Souček. Full crook. Proves too strong. Great defending, strong and determined. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Somerville. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Laid back in. That's very neat. Wan-Bissaka. Gets the shot away! He's got away with one there. Ampadu. Justin. Bogle. Justin. Harrison. Harrison chips it through. They've been given a corner. Nicely by the defence. James. Fulkrug. Kilman. Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Rodon. Ampadu. And he goes cross-field. Harrison. Bogle. Tanaka. Ampadu. And it's Justin. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Todibo. Somerville, now he's off and running. Souček. Bowen. Souček. Bowen. Souček. Rodriguez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.